Let's read Aurelia. Y'all can hear how I say that. Okay, so Aurelia, qui urbs facebat, erat in Aegypto cum familia sua calida ingenti et equum. Tre decem ludos magnos Iovis in amphitheatro Alexandriae spectavant. Tandem hic equus iratissimus domum recurrere quaepit. Aurelia Anglicae dice. You can read about the year 312 AD in history books, but can you tell us what the abbreviation OP period CIT period means? Questions? Sound good? Yeah, people can come in. Yeah. Okay. Anything else? Awesome. Well, we are still waiting to get started. I'll remind you that during TOGSA, there's to be no consultation of any kind, either between teammates or between the at any point on any question between the audience. They don't exist. No TOGSA, me, that's it. Okay. Bonuses, please, absolutely. Timing, just to remind you on timing real quick. On a toss-up, when you buzz in, it's because you know the answer. And I expect that to be started like 3 seconds or less. Pretty much right off the bat. On a bonus, you'll have 15 seconds, at which point our timer will say, time. I'll say, I need an answer, please. And that answer needs to start immediately at that one, too. Okay? And those answers should come from the captain unless you designate, which is totally fine. Just tell me. Pointing is fine. I just need to know. Who are our captains? Two. Those are captain. No. Cool. Okay. Anything else? This is an actual competitive round, so if there's anything that we can participate in the round, we will take it back to the moderator's room and deal with it afterwards. All right. Did we go ahead yet? All right. As soon as we get a go ahead, we can get started. That has not happened yet. You can talk right now.
You're Jim now, he's Joe. You guys have switched.
I like being Joe.
No thanks back.
Jinmin. Really?
Rather than looking right at it. I understand. I don't think people let you know. Oh, I forgot, sorry. What?
Maybe.
Let's do that. Basically, he killed us.
Indiana and Texas.
Just know If we get at least 100,
Oh, perfect.
I want to see what George but I just don't know.
Yeah, we got a topic on over there.
Your topic.
George faces. George faces Texas and Massachusetts tomorrow.
I didn't think we get. What makes it? The wrong. I always forget. I always forget. I don't remember the rest of my Latin oratory. I only know the first line, but I forget the rest.
I like that you're telling the live stream.
I forget the rest of my Latin oratory. Darn.
Oratory.
Oratory. Let us Latin.
Like exhort.
Oh yeah, for me, remember we went over this fourth one. Where's redundant drafting?
We're there.
Oh, I remember.
What's
That was a couple days ago.
I get really excited.
I hope he faces her. I want These people have a lot more lines or Catalan experience than me. I've only really worked I was supposed to do forum as well, but I got sick the night of, so I missed it. Or did it just that there's
Oh, it was like, oh yeah.
Getting back right now, like they were that was most yeah, that was like most of the stuff. It was like, it was Sam, and then I were all on one trip. They didn't meet you. I woke up at 3 in the morning for it.
those cost a lot of money.
So I can get your
They don't have
I
that.
basically, I would call my minor professional. I first.
It's just like I
Yeah, we all combined.
And I had to go with my dad. I had to go with my
Okay, we have to go ahead and get started. Think of any questions since the last time I asked? Okay, good. All right, let's go. Toss up number 1 for any team. What Greek god, known by the epithets Enosigaios and Enosigos?
B2.
Poseidon is correct. Thank you for saying that. Was the father of such characters as Rhodes, Cycnus, Bellerophon, and Theseus? Let's see. Your first bonus. What Nereid was Poseidon's wife and queen of the seas? Yep. Your second bonus. With what deity does Poseidon contend for the patronage of Corinth? Helios is correct. Toss up number 2 for everyone. form of the Latin noun munus needed to render the following English sentence into Latin? Oh, what a beautiful gift.
B3.
Munus is correct. Oh, what a beautiful gift. Your first bonus now did the same for this sentence. If you were to use obluiscor as the main verb, do not forget the gifts. Now did the same for this sentence. If you were to use obluiscor as the main verb, do not forget the gifts. Answer, please. Lunero. Very good. Your second bonus now did the same for this sentence. Cicero intended that toga as a gift for his brother. Cicero intended that toga as a gift for his brother. Answer, please. There will work. Very good. Toss-up number 3 for everybody. What ex-dictator strongly resisted Scipio's wish to take a second Punic war to mainland Africa?
B2.
Tator. Mainland Africa and died in 203 BC before he could see the success at Zama. Your first bonus, what position did Tator hold in 215 BC at the same time as an augurship? A feat not repeated until the time of Sulla. What position did Tator hold in 215 BC at the same time as an augurship? A feat not repeated until the time of Sulla. Answer, please.
Pontifex.
Can you be more specific?
Pontifex Maximus.
Yes, thank you. Your second bonus, who was Tator's magister equitum, who disagreed with his tactics and ended up leading a divided command?
Minucius Rufus.
Very good. Toss-up number 4 for everybody. Of pinna, cochlea, malleus, and ossicle, what word related to the human ear refers...
A3.
Cochlea.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
C2.
Ossicle.
Ossicle is correct. What word related to the human ear refers to any small bone, such as the 3 tiny bones in the ear? Your first bonus, of pinna, cochlea, malleus, and ossicle, what part of the human ear gets its name from its snail or shell-like shape?
Could you please repeat?
Of pinna, cochlea, malleus, and ossicle, what part of the human ear gets its name from its snail or shell-like shape?
I defer to the secret. The one that starts with C, the cochlea.
Cochlea, yes,
Yeah.
we'll take it, that's fine.
Thank you.
Okay, your second one. The oral ossicles are the malleus, incus, and stapes. Give the English meaning of any 2 of these 3 Latin words.
Can you repeat the question?
The oral ossicles are the malleus, incus, and stapes.
Oh,
Give the English meaning of any 2 of those 3 Latin words.
I defer. The malleus is the mallet or hammer, and the incus is the anvil.
Yep. And the stapes is the stirrup. Very good. All right, toss-up number 5 for everybody. In its 4th book, what work describes the...
A1.
The Equinox.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
No other
All right, in its 4th book, what work describes the Usipeti and Tencteri, as well
B2.
De Bello Gallico is correct, as well as Ambiorix, and then transitions to narrating 2 invasions of Britain by the forces of Julius Caesar. Your first bonus. The 7th book of the work, which discusses the campaigns of 52 BC, focuses on Caesar's fight against what Gallic coalition leader? And your second bonus, doubtful sequels of Caesar's main 2 works describe wars in 3 main regions. Name any 2 of the 3 regions that also provide titles for works in the so-called Corpus Caesarianum.
Alexandria and Spain.
And the third one? Africa. Yep, very good. All right, after 5.
Team A is yet to score. Team B has 80 points and Team C has 20.
Ultra de gates.
Okay, toss up number 6 for everybody. Construction Construction on this building began in 121 AD.
C1.
The Pantheon.
Sorry, that's incorrect.
No other vote.
Okay. Construction on this building began in 121 AD under Hadrian, set on a massive 145 by 100 meter base.
A2.
The form Hadrian.
No team.
Okay. Set on a massive 145 by 100 meter base, this Deca-style Corinthian temple with double celi was built over the ruins of Nero's Domus Aurea. What was this largest temple in Rome, dedicated to both the city's patron goddess and the city itself?
B2.
Temple of Venus in Rome.
You get the visual! Oh, got it. All right, you have 5 seconds to inspect the visual. Okay, first bonus. This is a map of the Roman and Imperial Fora. The Temple of Venus in Roma is number 20. What Latin term describes the type of building numbered 13, 14, and 19?
Basilica.
Very good. Your second bonus, many Roman leaders were eager to leave their mark on the city and did so by adding fora adjacent to the Roman Forum. Who was responsible for adding the Forum marked number 2, whose most remarkable monument still stands today in its northwest center?
Trajan.
Very good. Show it. Show the audience. It's a map of Forum.
Ooh. Ah.
Well done. All right, toss up number 7 for everybody.
You dropped the buzzer.
Oh no. Next time. Tested to get over. Awesome. Okay. Toss up number 7 for everybody. Translate the following sentence from Latin to English. Portis apertis, boves ex oppido cucurerunt.
B3.
With the gates open, the cows ran out of the town.
Cucurerunt was that last word. All right, your first bonus, translate the following sentence from Latin to English. Lucem solis videre procul possumus.
Can you repeat, please?
Sure. Lucem solis videre procul possumus. Answer, please.
Designate. We are able to see the light of the sun far off.
Sure. All right. Your second bonus, translate the following sentence from Latin to English. Vir vulneratus magna cum voce exclamavit.
Can you repeat, please?
Vir vulneratus magna cum voce exclamavit. Answer, please.
Okay, designate. The wounded man will shout with a great news.
That'll work. Okay. Toss up number 8 for everybody. What schoolmate of Rufinus?
B2.
Jerome.
Jerome is correct. Whom he later attacked in an apologia, wrote a late De Quiri Illustribus, and used his skill in Hebrew to translate the Bible into the Vulgate. Your first bonus. What 1st century BC author, a friend of Catullus, also wrote a De Viris Illustribus, as well as the works Chronica and Exempla?
Cornelius Nicholas Smile.
Your second bonus, Suetonius's De Viris Illustribus survives only in one section, which discusses what 2 sorts of people?
Grammarians and rhetoricians.
Very good. Toss up 9 for everyone. Over which area of the underworld would you find the Hecatoncheires standing guard?
B2.
Tartarus. In order to keep the Titans and other evildoers within, your first bonus, who was punished in Tartarus by spinning on a flaming wheel? second bonus. What creature with 100 snake heads was the son of Gaia and Tartarus? What creature with 100 snake heads was the son of Gaia and Tartarus? Typhon. Yep. All right. Toss-up number 10 for everyone. When recognized by the spotter, perform or explain the following command. Humi sedangs fac sonum lacrimantis.
A4.
I love command questions. Very good. Okay. So your bonus. Now, perform or explain this command. Ridentes state et vehementer plaudite moderatori.
Could you please repeat?
Ridentes state et vehementer plaudite moderatori. Very good. And your second bonus. Now, perform or explain this command. Quasi dormientes, ponite capita vestra supra mensam. Quasi dormientes, ponite capita vestra supra mensam. Nearly enough snoring. But yes, thank you very much. Good job. All right, after 10.
After 10, we have 24 14 A, 160 B, and 24 C.
우주단이 쭉 대낮게!
Okay. Toss-up number 11. What author was forced to investigate the claims of cannibalism that he had made when he was exiled to Egypt?
B2.
Juvenile is correct. Egypt for insulting Domitian in one of his mocking satires. Your first bonus. What elegist was not exiled to Egypt, but was punished by Augustus for erecting statues there while serving as the province's governor?
Cornelius Gallus Final.
Your second bonus. What man from Juvenal's time was born in Egypt and performed at the court of Domitian before being executed by the emperor?
Repeat, please.
What man from Juvenal's time was born in Egypt and performed at the court of Domitian before being executed by the emperor? Answer, please.
Paris.
Paris is correct. Okay. Toss-up number 12 for everybody. Listen carefully to the following passage about Certamen, which I will read twice, keeping in mind that tineo means buzz, then respond in English to the questions that follow. In Certamen, moderator legit. Cur patie batur ulixes multas tempestates in Pelago. Discipula quaedam primum tinuit et laete declaravit clare secundum homerum, quia oculum filii Poseidonis perforaret, tunc audacter nomen suum verum daret. From the top. In Certamen, moderator legit. Cur patie batur ulixes multas tempestates in Pelago. Discipula quaedam primum tinuit et laete declaravit clare secundum homerum, quia oculum filii Poseidonis perforaret, tunc audacter nomen suum verum daret. The question, who rang the buzzer first?
B3.
The student.
Student is acceptable. Okay, your first bonus, the story continues. Moderator responded, me pinatet, sed non accipere tuum responsum possum. Dedes Neptunum, non Poseidonem, non avisse ab nomen Romanum. Why is the moderator sorry?
Because he can't answer. Because he can't take the answer.
She, but yes. All right, keeping in mind the correction, what would a correct answer to the moderator's original question be?
Can you repeat the toss?
Poseidonem, nomen oisse, ob nomen Romana.
Couldn't be the question.
What would a correct answer be to the moderator's original question?
The Roman name Neptune.
Yes, Neptune. Okay, very good. Toss of 13 for everybody. After killing his wife's first husband, Tantalus, what son of Atreus?
A3.
Agamemnon is correct. Atreus and Irope married her, led 100 ships to Troy, and commanded the combined forces of Greece there. Your first bonus, what city, founded by Perseus, did Agamemnon rule?
Mycenae, finally.
And who was the father of both Clytemnestra's first husband, Tantalus, and her lover, Aegisthus? Who was the father of both Clytemnestra's first husband, Tantalus, and her lover, Aegisthus?
Thyestes, final answer.
Aegisthus, very good. Okay, toss of 14 for everybody. The cities of Caesarea and Tingis gave their names to two Roman provinces.
B2.
Mauritania, very good. Which had previously been part of what African kingdom usurped by Claudius in 44 AD. Your first bonus. What commander, a future governor of Britain, suppressed the rebellion of Idamon in Mauritania? What commander, a future governor of Britain, suppressed the rebellion of Idamon in Mauritania?
Suetonius Paulinus.
And your second bonus, give the modern name of one of the two cities listed in the toss-up. Caesarea and Tingis. Answer, please.
Designate.
No, so Caesarea is Churchill, and Tingis is Tangiers. Okay, toss-up 15 for everybody. Without using a compound, give a Latin synonym for ski.
B3.
Answer, please.
Level.
No.
A4. Second.
Sorry.
Second.
No.
Napa.
Okay. Without using a compound, give a Latin synonym for skio. Yeah, without using a compound, give a Latin synonym for skio. All right, that's all time. Nosco, Santio, Sapio, something like that. Okay, after 15.
We have Team A with 40 points, Team B with 215, and Team C with 20.
Toss of 16 for everybody. Provide the form of the verb quaero needed to render the following English sentence in Latin. Who, searching for truth,
B3.
quaerens will work. Who, searching for truth, will not find happiness. Your first bonus. Provide the form of the verb quaero needed to render the following English sentence into Latin. The thieves, about to look for the treasure, were captured. The thieves, about to look for the treasure, were captured. Answer, please. Can you spell that for me, please? Sure. Quaesitory. There's an I in there. Okay. Your second bonus, provide the form of the verb quaero needed to render the following English sentence into Latin. We must search for our 10 sheep. We must search for our 10 sheep. So quaerendi sunt, or quaerendi sunt. Okay. Toss up 17 for everybody. What Latin word with what meaning does the pharmaceutical abbreviation RX period?
B2.
question are they suggesting that you take it?
As often as needed.
And your second bonus, what Latin word with what meaning does the medical abbreviation GTT period stand for?
Retired officer.
Hydros. Okay. Toss-up 18 for everybody. What consul had been sent by the Senate to suppress a rebellion of farmers in Florence and later marched on Rome and set...
A2.
Solo.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
No one else is bothered.
Okay, and later marched on Rome in 78 BC where...
B2.
Lepidus.
This is correct, where he was defeated by Pompey. Your first bonus. Prior to his consulship, what province had Lepidus shamelessly plundered while serving as governor?
Can you repeat, please?
Prior to his consulship, what province had Lepidus shamelessly plundered while serving as governor? Answer please.
Sicily.
Sicily is correct. Your second bonus. Following his defeat in Rome, Lepidus fled to Sardinia and died trying to establish ties with what other rebel in Spain who was said to get advice from a white fawn?
Sertorius.
Okay. Toss-up 19 for everybody. What author says he wouldn't have opposed being an auctioneer or a payment collector? Like
B1.
Horace is correct. Like his father, but instead learned from Orbilius to write works like Epodes and Odes. Your first bonus. The poem in Horace's satires that discusses his father is actually dedicated to what man, who was also addressed in the first satire and at the beginning of the Odes?
Can you repeat, please?
The poem in Horace's satires that discusses his father is actually dedicated to what man, who was also addressed in the first satire and at the beginning of the Odes?
Maecenas.
Maecenas. Your second bonus. Horace also writes that he was actually recommended to Maecenas by what man? An author of a De Morte, who helped prepare the Aeneid for publication after Virgil's death.
Varius Rufus.
Varius Rufus. Okay, after 19.
Alright, so we have team A with 30 points, team B with 285, and team C with 20.
Ultra Jump Case!
Okay, toss-up number 20 for everybody. What Aetolian warrior who overcame an ambush by Maon and his thieves?
B2.
Tedious.
Titius is correct. And his Theban comrades, while returning from an embassy on behalf of the Seven against Thebes, was the father of Diomedes. Your first bonus, what co-commander with Maon died in the fighting?
Polyphontes.
Pontes. And your second bonus, what act of sacrilege did Titius commit, causing Athena to think twice about granting him immortality?
Someone's prayer.
That's enough. Do you know who it was? Melanids. Very good. That's the Campbellism contingent.
Trigger one.
Okay. So our final score.
40 for team A, 305 for team B, and 20 for team C.
It's not that bad. It's not that